Hi, we're here, part 2. This is part 2 of the 10 kittens and the 2 moms, Mary and Lexi. And these are their 10 kittens. And we've got Kristen here. She's going to hand me kittens. And this is the way that we check in kitties. We've done this before where we've shown you, the public, the process that we do when we get cats in. But we had a tapeworm talk. And this is part 2 of the tapeworm talk. Do we have any tapeworms on this one? Okay. There are kittens with clear tapeworm on their little buckets. And so when we get that, we want to show you what it looks like because, you know, we just love showing you parasites.
Gross stuff.
Right? Gross stuff.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about it because this is what helps people know how to take care of the cats.
Oh, yeah, because if you're unprepared, then extra expenses, and then you, got to be prepared for buying a cat.
At that, yes. These are things that can come up that you have to be prepared for to spend your money on that keeps them healthy. And the fact that if you can catch it early, then they won't get so sick. So that's perfect. So Kristen came up with 10 names that are Valentine-y, chocolatey. And so these are the names. You want to read them? Ferraro.
Rocher.
Rocher.
Oh, Rocher. Sounds Frenchish,
Yes, it does.
like French. Nestle. Nougat.
Or other words, Nestle.
Oh, Nestle. I like that.
That's my handwriting.
Kisses. Hershey Kisses. Sweet Tart. Godiva.
Godiva chocolates. Those are some
Godiva.
good chocolates.
Smarty. Dove. Mallow.
So we've got all kinds of fun chocolatey names because these kittens we think are going to be ready for adoption right around Valentine's Day. And it's first come, first serve. You can check with us if you see 1 or 2 or 3 that you like. You can check in with us around Valentine's Day, but no sooner, please, because then our phones ring off the hook. And that's why we typically don't show you kittens prior to them being ready to adopt, because we get bombarded with requests. We don't do pre-adoptions. Typically, we don't do any pre-adoptions. It's just not a good practice. So this is going to be Mallow. So here's what we do with these little kittens, because moms are already tested. Aren't they cute? Oh, so cute. He's a baby. He's a baby.
Take
So
a
these
peanut.
guys do have tapeworm. Well, tapeworm doesn't take long to turn into adults, just a week or so. So when you get a kitten and you go like that, well, some of this is food, because I opened 5 cans of food and put it on a big pie pan, and it was full, and they ate it all. So some of this is food. But when you have kittens, usually if you kind of go like that, just real gently, not real hard, it'll sound like a water balloon, and that's having a wormy belly. So we need to get these worms out because they're born with roundworms, and that's what this medicine is going to do. So I put enough in here for 5 kittens. This has enough for 5 kittens. So we're only going to do 0.2 because they get 0.1 per pound, and it's okay if we do a little extra. This is real easy on their stomach, but I'm going to get their mouth up into an upright position, and down it goes. All right, so we're going to cut their nails, and I have to put my glasses on because I'm old. Kristen, if you want to come on this side, if you want to come on this side of the table, then you won't be in front of the camera at all. That'll be fine. We did notice already that some of these kittens have watery eyes, and so we're going to treat that. That's called conjunctivitis, as Isaac and I already talked about. I want to show you how we're cutting these nails. Kristen's doing we're doing a 2-man process here. She's scruffing, and she's kind of cupping them underneath her. And if they get real squirrely, all she has to do is pinch their back feet together like you would hold them like that. And this scruff is semi-paralyzing, especially to a kitten. This is how mom carries them around. So this is causing this kitten to just lay nice and still so I can get these nails cut. And I'm going to take these little baby ones that I love for the kittens. And all I'm going to do is gently put a little pressure on this paw. And I don't know if Mike can see. I'm just going to put a little pressure on this paw and look at 4 nails pop out of there. And so when I put a little pressure on, that pops out, and I don't roll this back. I just go to where it catches and clip, catch and clip, catch and clip. Okay. So, and we don't do the back because the back just kind of grow out straight, but the front will literally grow up and under and into their paw pads if you don't get them cut. I just did that with a cat this past week. Had to dig out the nail from the bed of its feet. It was horrifying, and they do bleed, and it does hurt. All right, so we've got this little kitty, and pink is girl, and blue is
boy.
boy. All right, so that's Mallow. And the only other thing Mallow is going to get is her first vaccine. And so usually you can give it to them in their arm, but they're so tiny. I don't like to give it to them in their arm because it's so small of an area. So this is her vaccine. Boof. And she didn't even cry. See that?
Aww.
Then we're going to make sure that none of it is in the air. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And she's ready to roll. But I'm going to let you hold her for just a quick second here. I'm going to antibacterial my hands because she has a little conjunctivitis in her eyes. And the best medicine we know of is Teramycin. This is extremely expensive. I think you can only get it at a vet's office. We can get it because we're a shelter from a vendor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in both of her eyes. If I don't hold this and I take my finger off, it just keeps coming out of the tube. And we call it liquid gold because it costs so much money. So we have learned how to not let it come out of the tube. But there's a little bit right here on my fingers. And I'm going to take her little eye like this here. Let's do this. This finger, I've got to get it right on her eye. Oh, I know, Bubba. And I've got to get this one right on her eye. Oh, yeah, you put a girl. And tomorrow, her eyes will be perfect. Just 1 to 2 days, because their conjunctivitis isn't that bad. Why do I say that? Because she's going like this. Because when it's really bad, they're swollen shut, they're pasted shut, they're huge, they're red. This is the beginning of conjunctivitis, and they're probably going to catch a cold. This is the beginning of them catching a cold. So we're going to be watching them to not catch a cold. But they're in a warm place now. They were outside, but then they came inside, I think.
Half of them.
Half.
Half were born outside, half were born indoors.
Yeah, so the 2 moms, nobody knows whose is whose. They shared mothering indoors and all that. So, isn't that cute?
Oh yeah, so cute. I
So
love the
cute.
name of the cat. Mallow fits
Mallow.
perfectly.
Mallow fits perfectly. And she's a little gray striped tabby. All right, we'll write that on her record. So right now what we're doing is we're going to be documenting everything that she gets. And when they go home, they get their whole complete medical record, which is awesome. Yeah, then the people already can just take their kitty home and pretty much just don't have to worry about going to the vet or anything. We're going to take care of everything. All right, so we've got 9 more to do. But how about you share a cat fact with us, Isaac?
Okay. So cats actually have whiskers on the back of their front paws.
On the back of their front paws. And what
Yeah.
are they for? Do you know?
Well, I know the whiskers on their cheeks are for like surroundings, like if you bump into a wall, or to know like if you can fit through. I guess that's extra pair.
Okay, so they're feelers.
Yeah, like sensors.
Yeah, so they're sensors. That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
What else do you have for us?
A outdoor cat's main fear are foxes, snakes, other cats, fireworks, and sunburn with white cats.
Yes. Yes, that is true. White cats can get sunburned for sure. But it's interesting that they threw fireworks in there, as if we always have fireworks somewhere going on
Yeah.
or whatever.
Summertime.
And just like, around the 4th of July. And what was the third one you said?
Other
Fireworks.
cats.
Other cats, and then foxes and snakes, which is funny because I had a cat bring a snake into the house. They weren't so afraid of it. They brought it right in the house.
Well, you have a brave cat.
Yeah, I think so. Well, he was kind of a brawny dude. So that's interesting. So they have fears. They have natural
yeah.
fears. Interesting. For sure other cats, because there are other cats out there that can be nasty. All right, let's grab somebody else. Let's grab an all gray one, because everybody in here is of some sort of gray. I think I got one.
Oh, I love that one. It's like a Russian blue.
It looks like a Russian blue, and no tapeworm on this one. And it could have been that they all fell off. Who knows? But we're going to weigh her.
Girl.
It's a girl. Yeah. It's a girl. Let me put my glasses on. They all want to go. Go, go, go. Now you ate your snack. You all should be sleepy. Yeah, it's a girl. This is a girl. I thought they were both girls. And you see what happens. This is a perfect example of what happens when you don't cut their nails. Everything comes with them.
Clingy cat.
Everything sticks. They're like Velcro. All right, I'm going to weigh her. Come here, pig. All righty. And there's 113. She's the big one.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something that I show everybody, and that is just doing that. Okay. So you see how easy it is to just be like Velcro Kitty, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I can take her off. And you see how I took her off, but I'm going to show you that again. Okay, ready? Here you go, Velcro Kitty. Boom, okay? And Velcro Kitty is because they know to let their claws out when they want to hang on to something. Here's what not to do. Okay, don't take the cat and pull, because look at my clothes. Look at my clothes, right? Don't take the cat and pull. Rather, take your thumbs, put them at the elbows, slide them up the feet, and they come right off. Look at that. See that? And then my clothes don't get ripped. So, best thing though, cut your cat's nails. There. And then don't do Velcro Kitty, because it's not likely that they're going to stick like this. They don't stick so good after that. So here we go, Miss Kristen. We're going to cut the nails. Okay, pig, you are too cute. And definitely has some more serious conjunctivitis than the other one. Definitely pus is coming out, so we're going to treat that too. Okay, here we go, cutie. All right, so again, we're just going to go really fast because we got 10 to do, right? So like I said, we're just going to put a tiny bit of pressure here. And you don't want to go too far back, but they don't have the quick that grows with the nail like the dogs do. So you can cut to the arch and know that you're still fine. That the nerve is back a ways. But in a dog, the nerve grows with the nail. And that's why I don't do my own dog's nails, because I cry when they cry. So I have my dog's nails done, and I can do a cat all day long. All right, this one is going to be Kisses.
Oh, Kisses.
Like Hershey Kisses, okay? And we definitely have to put their collars on because there's 10 of these chunkies. All right,
yeah.
so we're going to give her her wormer, and we're going to lift up and pop in 0.2. Then we're going to do her vaccine as Kristen writes down everything. Okay, I'm going to make a little pocket here for this to go. And in it goes. And then we're going to swab it with some alcohol. And she didn't even feel that. Will you hold her for just a second right where she is? Thank you. All right. Anytime I use a vaccine, I always get my hands nice and clean after that. And then we're going to put some eye medicine in, and she'll be done. Let me just check for fleas. This is a flea comb, and usually we can get some flea dirt, which we did.
Oh, the cat was
And you
trying
can't see it on the I don't know, Mike. Can you get that? I got some little black flea dirt.
Oh, the
It's
cat.
right there. Can you get it? Okay, they're teeny tiny. But that is their poop, their excrement. So they drink the blood off the cats, out of the cat's system, and then when they poop, if you added water to those little black things, it turns red because it's actually poop, blood. The blood, the poop is blood. And so that's when you know it's really flea excrement. So we know these kittens have fleas, but we cannot treat them with the Revolution. They are too little. They have to be 2 pounds or you can kill them. So I'm talking to the wrong camera. They have to be 2 pounds or you will kill them. And you cannot flea bath them. The flea products that are on the market, all of them will kill a kitten under 2 pounds. All of them if you give them too much, or you will destroy their kidneys or they will potentially kill them. There's only one product that you can give a kitten under 2 pounds, and it's called Capstar. And you will have to see your vet for that. You can check it to see if you can get it online, but they can have it. And the nice thing about Capstar is it kills 90% of the fleas on them in the first hour. 90% you'll just see them falling off. And by the end of the day, 100% are off. The only downside to that is, let's say that the fleas are in your environment, they've jumped off and they haven't jumped back on, and tomorrow they jump back on, they have fleas again. It only works for 24 hours. And like a lot of these medicines, they can be harsh, especially on a little baby. So you would want to make sure that they got put into a whole new sterile environment so that the fleas that might be in your house are not jumping back on them, or you're going to have to continue to give them Capstar over and over and over, and it's just so harsh. So obviously with these guys, they're coming to our new environment, flea-free. We're going to give them a Capstar. They're going to have to swallow it. And we're not going to do that on camera because sometimes it's sad because they're like, blah, blah, blah. And, but we will get them in them today, get these fleas off, get these parasites out. And then again, we're going to, I'm going to go ahead and treat both. Oh, so cute. It was adorable. All right. Oh, I just want to eat them up. You too cute. All right, so this is how I do it. So I kind of put my fingers in a V and do their neck, and I got both sides here and here, and then I can lift this up and get it right on the eye. It's just that simple. Get it right on that eye. And I'm going to go ahead and treat the other eye because it does migrate. It will migrate. So let's just get it in there. Anything brewing, we're going to stop it before it has a chance to keep going. What else you got for us?
Okay. So this one I actually did to my cat. Giving your cat grass from the pet store has acids that prevent amnesia.
What? They get amnesia?
Or is that Anemia?
Anemia.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Anemia. I'm like, they don't forget nothing, man.
Oh.
They're like elephants. If you do something to them, they remember. So, anemia. Do you know what anemia is?
I do. I actually do not.
Okay, so anemia is like, let's say they have a lot of parasites and the fleas, let's say fleas cause anemia. So they drink so much of their blood that they get anemic, which makes them really pale. So their tongue that's supposed to be pink turns white, their nose will turn white, even the pads on their feet that are supposed to be pink, some of them are black, you never know, but if they have pink pads, they'll turn white. It's all signs of anemia, which means their blood is low or their iron is low. Iron, a deficiency of iron, like do you ever eat liver?
No.
Okay, liver, most people don't. Most people don't like it. I don't like it. My dad loves it. He orders it in restaurants, and I'm like, really? But liver is really high in iron. And so you could feed your cat some cooked liver if it becomes anemic. Or now we know
Cat grass from the pet store. Don't feed your cat grass. Please don't.
just cat grass from the pet store.
Oh, yeah.
The kind that gives them iron so they don't get anemic.
Oh,
I love that. I did not know that. Wow, you're just a plethora of cat facts today.
I gave my cat grass, and I thought the cats liked it, and I thought that was the only reason.
Oh,
the
they like
cats
it.
like it, plus that.
It has a nutritional value. It has nutrients in it. See that? Wow. What kids can teach you. All right, let's get another guy. Who should we get? Want to pick one?
The sleeping one right there.
This one right here?
Yeah, it's been
All right.
sleeping. I checked back, and it's like this sleeping.
Sleeping, sleeping baby. There's so many. All right, look at this one.
Oh, its eyes don't look too bad.
Are your eyes bad? Let's look at your bucket. There are no tapeworms on these kittens anymore.
Male, female?
It's a male. It's a little boy.
It's going to be nougats.
Nougat.
Ooh.
Here's your scale. Let's weigh Mr. Nougat. And our scale weighs to 1.09.5. So we know exactly how much they weigh. So we're going to say 1.09. And he has a big full belly. Sometimes after they eat, I go, look, Buddha belly. Because their bellies are so big. And they ate good. Look at that. They're like Velcro.
No.
All right, we're going to cut this baby kitten's nails. And look, let's see, he's a classic. Oh, good. Here, let me just show, Kristen. He's a classic tabby because he has a bullseye. See this bullseye right there? And then there's usually a circular. He almost looks striped and classic, but we're going to call him on his paperwork a classic tabby. Gray classic tabby. Too cute. And his name is Nougat if you like him. So here we go. Look at that belly sticking out, Nougat. You ate a lot. Yes, I did. All right. One of the things I forgot to tell you in the previous show about tapeworms is, can people get tapeworm from their cat? Not normally. I mean, unless you get, oh, there it is. Nope, that's a nail. I was going to say, so they look like the nails, but no. We'll find one. We are going to find a tapeworm yet today. But we're glad we're not seeing them, but they definitely had them. All right, here's your little wormer. We're going to get the mouth up so that the throat, it goes that way, not that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then that was a good boy. You swallowed it. Okay, now we're going to put his collar on. How much did he weigh?
109.
Okay, so I kind of gauge their weight by what hole I put this on. If you get it on too big, they can actually get their mouth stuck in it, and it is, horrifying. So yeah, you got some big paws there. They definitely have a father that's not Siamese, because some of them have, see the rounder faces? See, he's got much rounder face, but the little gray one that we just did, Kisses, she was definitely Siamese face. This one, he's so cute. Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Here comes a tapeworm. Here it comes. All right, so what I'm going to do, I know this is gross, folks, but it's going to die out in here. Here it is. I know, everybody's like, oh, did she really just do that? You know what? When you have your own babies, you do crazy things that other people think are gross. This is my baby. Don't judge.
Whoa.
All right, that's a tapeworm, but you got to see it so you know what you're looking for. Looks just like a piece of rice. Sometimes they're still moving. Now that is a huge segment. This little baby has tapeworms in his belly that's so full, and they all do. And it's so sad. I'm going to put it like this. Mike, you saw that, didn't you? Inside of that worm, I'm not going to touch anything else with this finger. Here. Inside of that segment, we know are 20 eggs, larvae, tapeworm larvae. More tapeworms going to come out of that little segment there. And fleas like to eat the larvae, and that's what they ingest. The flea ingests that larvae, and then when the flea grows up and then takes a bite off of this animal, and then this animal licks that flea and then ingests that flea and then digests the flea, the larvae hatch in the intestine and starts the process all over again. Did we get that? Okay. And so that little guy right there, we need to get rid of him so no fleas eat 20 more tapeworms. Get rid of that. Somebody hold him. Thank you. Kristen knows. All right, so I knew we'd see some because these kittens are full. And they're so little, they basically start out with nothing to fight anything off with. The fact that any of them survive is a miracle. So as they grow, they're getting their mother's antibodies. In the first 3 days, they get most of them through her milk. It's the colostrum in the milk that's giving them their antibodies to fight everything off with. And after that, it's still a process of building immunity through milk and through other things. And so when this process of growing and trying to create a good system is being attacked by parasites, they have a hard time growing. They have a hard time getting a good immune system. And so getting these things out, now that they're here, we'll get these things out and they have a really good chance of being strong and healthy and good cats, you know. So that's a good boy. So we did not do his vaccine yet. Correct?
Nope.
Okay. What else do we have to do, Miss Kristen? Because I lost my track.
We have to do the Strongid,
Yes.
the vaccine.
Didn't I do Strongid already?
Did you do it right after the nails? So we did nails.
Yes.
And then when you did the Strongid, maybe that's when the tapeworm was coming out.
Yes.
So you still need a vaccine.
Sorry. So, like, I love to kiss everybody, you know? And I say that's okay because the tapeworms come out the other end at this point. So don't worry about it. And no, that's what made me think of it. No, you cannot get tapeworm from ingesting that from them. You have to ingest the live flea. That's what I hear. So that's what I read. So even still, but I wouldn't want, people can get tapeworm, but you don't hear about it a lot. And you would just have to be someone who doesn't wash and maybe got one on you and you didn't wash and you ingested it from not washing after touching all of this, you know. And so that's why I'm like always doing that, or I'm running over to our little bathroom that's just 10 steps away. And we're always all running in there just to wash up after every cat, after everything, because we don't want to get all this stuff. No, thank you. All right, nougat, nougat, nougat. See, because I look like I've already done 4.
Yes.
All right. So do you have bad eyes? No, you've got really good clear eyes. You're a very good boy and good clear ears. All right, so that's going to be our show. Do you have any more fat cat facts to share, or was that all of them?
I actually have one more.
Oh, let's do it. Then we're going to finish up the rest of these guys.
So
Lightning speed.
So this is actually a research thing that the University of Helsinki did research on cat personality of 26 breed groups, and they found out that the most fearful is the Russian Blue, the most excessive grooming is the Siamese and Balinese, the least social with cats is the Turkish van, and the most active is the Bengal.
Oh, I'm sure. Wow. So you have certain breeds that have certain qualities, they're saying, that are
Yeah.
standard to that breed. So if you want a cat that gets along with other cats, you don't want
A Turkish van.
a Turkish van.
Even
Although
though-
they're pretty,
Yeah.
they're not friendly with other cats. So get a rescue cat.
We don't have any of those.
Yeah, we don't have any of those issues. No, we do. All right, what do you say, Buddha? Ah, this one's nougat. All right, let's pull out some more. Here, I'm going to have you put this one away, and we're just going to pull out some more and end the show with kisses. Is that okay, Mike? Okay. And thank your dad for bringing you today. Thanks, Dad. Oh, my, they're all sleeping. How many do you want to pick up? 2. Here, let's put them all up on this counter here. Let's put them here. Let's see if we can wrangle them. There's one. Here's a Siamese-ish one.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Because they're just so darn cute. Here you go, Kristen. How many can you hold? The Velcro Kitties. Here, we'll just set them here like that. Let me take that, and that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Wait, there's still more. Oh my goodness. Come here, Velcro
There's like
babies.
3 more.
There's 3 more. And then Mike got pictures that he's going to show of the whole pile of 10. Look at these babies. Oh my gosh. And kitten season never stopped, did it, Kristen? Nope. Kitten season never ever stopped. So we have never had a year like this since I started 18 years ago, where kittens were just calls that kittens were available to us was chronic. And 10, holy cannoli, gray. And people love gray.
Oh, yeah,
So,
I do.
Yep. So we got to finish these guys. We got to go. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.